What's up, y'all? I'm Nose for Silver. Today we're talking about the Chinese Panda 30-gram silver one from 2025 because the price has recently exploded online, and we're going to get into why that is and where you can even find one now.
I don't want some cheap Chinese Panda.
So I was looking on AppMex today as I was looking at the silver prices, and what I saw was the Chinese Panda selling for $90.39. And they only had 6 more left to sell. I was thinking, what is going on? Is this real? I mean, that's a $30 at least increase overnight. And it was obviously spiked the day that Donald Trump raised the tariffs to 125% on China. Now, to give some clarity on what those tariffs are all about, according to Yahoo Finance, Chinese bullion is subject to tariffs. In a recent escalation of the U.S.-China trade war, President Trump announced he raised the tariff rate on China to 125% effective immediately. This includes a 10% baseline tariff that went into effect on April 5th. While some sectors, including bullion, are exempt from the 25% tariffs on certain products, the overall 125% rate applies to Chinese imports, including bullion. So I don't even know what to make of sense of that whole thing. Is it 125%? Is it 115%? Either way, it doesn't matter because the price of these babies just went up, and we can obviously say AppMex charges the highest prices around. But when we start looking at other websites, let's say Littleton Coin Company, that's a smaller online seller, and they raised their price to $74.95. If we look on some of the bigger sellers, like say Government Mint, they still have theirs sitting around $63.50, which is really not bad, all things considered. And then we go to Pinehurst Coins, and the link from the Google page to the 2025 Pandas now says not found. So obviously they sold out of that. One of my favorite eBay sellers, Aiden Coins, very reputable. They have 197,000 sales and 99.8% positive reviews. I mean, that's great. They were still pricing the Chinese Panda at $48.31 for their one unit of sale price. And they only had 3 of these left selling as singular coins, so I bought all of those just to get ahead of the game in case the prices stay high. And they were also selling lots of 5 of the 2025 Chinese Panda for $232, not that bad. That's only $46.40 a coin. And people say that eBay charges them tax, but in my state, bullion is not taxed, and eBay does not charge me tax on these. So there's no additional charge, not even shipping. So there were 5 left of those, I believe, or 4 left of those, and I went ahead and bought those too, just because I do like the Panda, and again, I want to stay ahead of the game if that's what they're going to do with the Panda price. But looking around more, you can see Monument Metals is out of stock of all of their Pandas, not just the 2025. SD Bullion, no 2025 to be found. Notify me on the 2019. But the one thing that I did see from SD Bullion is that their 30-gram Chinese Panda coin random year is only 37 cents. So if you want to get in the Chinese bullion game, I mean, that's a way to enter it. I don't know if the premium is going to be as high as those coins as the tariffs roll out further, but the 2025 coin obviously has some significance to it because of everything that's going on right now and the year attached to the coin. Over at JM Bullion, they're out of stock. And really, the only place you can find a reasonably priced 2025 Panda right now is on eBay from sellers who haven't changed their prices yet. Now, some of these sellers don't have a lot of sales or a huge reputation behind them, so it could be a little sketchy buying a 2025 Panda from a low price from eBay, just because you never know if these things are getting faked or not. But eBay is the one place still where you can find a Panda for relatively inexpensive, or even find a Panda at all, because as I've shown you, every major dealer is really going out of stock of these things. And as I said, APMEX, who's now charging $90, they only have 6 left in stock anyways. What do you think about this? Do you like the Chinese Panda? Are you thinking the price is worthwhile? What do you think about the 2026 Chinese Panda? Are we even going to be able to get our hands on it, or for what price? So that's just some breaking news in my opinion, because I was shocked to see that the tariff did include silver bullion as this additional 125% was rolled out. And I was surprised to see that the silver price jumped that high, while the gold price didn't jump as high as the silver in percentage on APMEX.com. I'm Nose for Silver, guys. This is a new channel. Go ahead, like, subscribe, help me out in any way possible, and shout out in the comment section what you think about the Chinese Panda. Let me hold it up, actually. I haven't even held it up the whole show. There it is, 2025 Chinese Panda. That's what she looks like in all of her glory. Would you want to get your hands on one of these? And what do you think about the price being what it is now? Is it something you would even collect? Let me hear in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Nose for Silver. We'll see you next time with more silver on the table. Later on.